Mark Magnuson for the Iowa Agribusiness Radio Network, and I'm joined today by Kayle Englin. Kayle, thanks so much for joining me here today as we are at the Ronald McDonald House in Des Moines and getting ready for the Governor's Charity Steer Show. And Kayle, you are going to be showing a steer with a celebrity that, you know, a lot of people know. I think everybody knows. That's Governor Kim Reynolds. Yeah. So I hate to say it, Kayle, but just a little bit of pressure there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's her last year.
Yes, it's Governor's last year in the Charity Steer Show, but at the same time, maybe that gives you a little bit of an advantage because she's going to be out there to win.
Yeah.
So Kayle Englin, first of all, where are you from, Kayle?
Sioux County.
And where do you live at in Sioux County?
Orange City.
All right, so he is in the Orange City area of Sioux County. And Kayle, your steer is named Norm. Could you tell us a little bit about Norm? What is Norm's temperament like?
He's really calm. He's just a pretty good buddy to have in the barn to work on every day.
Excellent. So Norm, pretty calm animal. Does he ever have any moments where he necessarily wouldn't want to perform in a show like this? Does he get a little tired sometimes? What is it?
Yeah, on those hot days like at County Fair when it was 95 and we were showing, he got a little hot.
Okay, so maybe we'll have to keep an eye on Norm and make sure that he's in the right frame of mind on Saturday for the Governor's Charity Steer Show. But Norm is an animal that I know you got Norm not too terribly long ago. Could you tell us that process of how Norm came into your guys' family?
So in December, we got my first steer, and I always wanted to do the Governor's Charity Steer Show because one of my good friends, Merritt Moss from Hull last year, did it, and I got to experience it with him last year. I knew I wanted to do it and help out all these houses in Iowa. And then a good friend of ours in Sioux County kind of reached out and said he had 2 steers for sale. And so we actually had our weigh-in for Norm on Saturday, and we went and looked at him on Friday, and it was kind of a last-minute decision, but we bought Norm, and it's been a great decision.
That's awesome. So now Norm is on the big stage here at the Governor's Charity Steer Show. Went from a last-minute decision to being led around by the governor of Iowa. So that is a cool story, Kayle. And when you talked about, you helped out Merritt, did you help with getting the steer ready for the show?
Yeah.
So you learned a little bit of the ins and outs going into this, kind of know what it takes to go into a big show like this.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I got to experience it with him. I think it's just helping me this year get ready for everything.
So Kayle, here at the Ronald McDonald House today, you guys are kind of helping out with some chores, some activities, trying to help out around the house. What does it mean to you to be involved in a show like this where you're raising money for such a good cause?
Well, I think one of the reasons that I really wanted to do it is when I was young, one of my daycare workers, Katie Werdeman, when she moved to Nebraska with her husband, Andrew, their second daughter was in a Ronald McDonald House, and she got to experience it. So just like getting to help out people and people that I know getting to experience it and now getting to help that cause is just really special. Yeah,
and you have that firsthand knowledge and experience of that as well, so that is pretty cool. Kayle, when it comes to the show, and as we mentioned, the governor's going to be leading your steer, you going to have any tips for the governor? I mean, what are you going to say? Because she's also pretty experienced at this.
Yeah, she's done it a couple times, so, I mean, Norm's pretty easy to show, so I think she'll get it. I think she'll show him good.
All right, so then Kayle is, as I mentioned, he's from Sioux County. Kayle, what grade are you going into this upcoming fall?
I'm going to be an 8th grader.
All right, and do you play any sports?
Yeah, I play football, basketball, baseball, and I wrestle.
So he is very busy throughout the year with his sporting events. Any other activities at school that you work on?
Show choir, band, and choir.
Excellent. And then when it comes to the cattle side of things, is your family a cattle family? Have you always worked with cattle?
Yeah, ever since I was born.
All right, so when you're showing animals at the county fair, are you always just on the cattle side?
No, I have pigs and sheep.
Excellent. So a well-rounded showman right here, Kayle Englin. I mean, I know we're here for the Governor's Charity Steer Show, but I got to ask you, which is your favorite animal to show?
Last year, well, this is my first year showing sheep, and I really like it, but it's probably pigs or cattle.
Okay, so Kayle with pigs and cattle, kind of his favorite. And then the Iowa State Fair, do you come to the Iowa State Fair every year?
Yeah.
All right, so a seasoned Iowa State Fair goer as well. What's your favorite part about the fair when when you're not talking about showing animals?
Probably hanging out with friends that I don't get to see very often.
That's a good answer, Kayle. And then a big question I got to ask you as well. What's your favorite fair food?
I don't know.
Or do you have a couple? Okay, the donuts. Good answer there. And then Kayle, I'll just wrap up here with one more time. We're here at the Ronald McDonald House. You're helping to raise money for such a great cause. And as we mentioned, a chance to help out a lot of people and make their lives just go a little bit smoother in a tough time. And when you think about this, the big stage that you'll be on, it's just a cool moment. Are you going to pinch yourself a little bit on Saturday, you think, when you're in the show ring?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So he is Kayle Englin from Sioux County. Kayle, thanks so much for the time. Really appreciate it, and best of luck in the show.
Thanks for having me.